Good morning, Cancer. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. Happy 2021. So I'm trying to decide what to do with my channel, just because I kind of got I didn't want to do readings anymore because the same thing kept coming out and nobody wants to hear it. They're good messages. They're messages like you need to deal with you before moving forward. And everybody wants to hear what's going on with the karmic, or people have an attachment to outcome that will not serve them well. So I thought, I'll do the horoscopes and see if we can get things a little bit more specific. And I've been studying the runes. I didn't want to introduce them to my channel until I felt more confident in my understanding of them. Because, so often, you'll see people cast runes and then they check the little guidebook that comes but the runes are ancient and more ancient than tarot. And I find that their meanings are very deep. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to keep that card. So I cast 3 runes for you. And what it tells me is that you have been through some stuff, but that, it's a wash your face. Cry it out, wash your face, and move forward. Because we have, this is Nadi's. I remember it by not this. And it is the tarot simplified to mean need. This has been that you have been in a time of distress and confusion and conflict. Right? But it's a necessary time in your life, or has been a necessary time in your life, so that you can finally see what's bullshit and to cut it. Because the next one is exactly what is implied in Nadi's, is Kinaz, which is torch, which is the power of light. You've been in darkness, now you're moving into light. And all of a sudden, after having been through this set of experiences, I was going to say experience, but for some of you it's a set of experiences or circumstances, all of a sudden, I see the light. I saw the light. I saw the light. This implies that you are moving into a phase of your life where, Cancer, you will have learned the lessons that you need to learn to create your own reality. And come to Sowilo, which is the sun, which is blessings, which is summer after a long, hard winter. Okay? And then, as I was shuffling for you, the 7 of Earth came out. So, believe in magic. You see, this guy looks a little worn and tired, and he needs something to believe in. And there's the fairy. Oh, and I opened right to there. Yep. Opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads. A decision that needs to be made. As I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or changing my tune. If what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it's no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I'm not afraid to start over. Just what these said. For I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. See what these two are. Oh, cool. Call and the Ace of Earth. This is to listen to your intuition. The time has come, right? The light is coming in so that you can start to create. This is just what those runes said. So that you can start to create a new life. New pentacles. A new beginning. For a lot of you then, I'm thinking that you have had, I mean, especially with COVID, I mean, that's not just here, that's all over the world, right? So a lot of you may have had your dreams shattered. Your businesses failed. Loss of jobs. But yeah, you're going to come out, listen to this advice and you'll come out on top. Cancer. Because this is, Spirit's just like, this is who you are. It might not be how you're feeling right now. This is Sowilo. This is part of that energy of financial success, emotional success, relationship success. Because sometimes when you're going through hard times with your pentacles, with your earthly things, your relationships suffer also. Can we get some? Yeah. I was going to say clarification on this King of Earth. Yeah. Nice. Star. Dreams come true. Wishes come true. Things that you've been manifesting and hoping for. Even though you've been in darkness, you still have had the power to believe in bigger things. And like even in your worst moments, you have thought, maybe this is a set of maybe this situation is to force me into a greater good once the dust is settled. Okay? We get some more clarification on this. Spirit. Whoop. Okay, now normally I'd say that's too many cards, but I mean, that was pretty dramatic. Now, which order? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay, there's romance here too. Wow, look at this long story. Holy shit. And yeah, and it really goes... so there's a lot of pentacle energy here, but there's also a lot of life energy. Oh, interesting. A lot of new stuff. Okay, so you're about to start off on your... Like, you know, because how do we get to here, right? You need to start off on this fool's journey. That's less hard... a new beginning, and to just go for it. Even though people say, are you kidding? That's crazy. That's just a pipe dream. It's like, no. And like, especially if you've lost everything, it's easier. Okay? The moon energy, this is a feminine energy card. See what she's throwing down? Stars. The moon is what we manifest under. I mean, traditionally in tarot, the moon can be an ominous card, but I never read it as an ominous card. I read it as a feminine energy card very much. I think of it as intuitively as what we manifest under. We need to be reminded that at night there's things that are hidden. But the moon reveals what we need to reveal. Oh, Spirit's just telling me what? When you're walking at night and it's a full moon, you can't see everything. So you have to trust that little ray of light. Oh, so you have to trust that little ray of light to get you where you're going. So this involves trust in something bigger than yourself. Because you have a lot of choices. Well, you've got 3 kings in this reading. So many choices. And sometimes you're laying in bed at night. Notice like your Cancer and like there's all this water. You lay at bed at night and you worry. Right? But you're going to get control of your thoughts. And all of a sudden you're going to kind of wake up from this, deciding what to do. Right? Like you've been juggling. Oh, see, and this comes between the King of Air and the King of Fire. So you've been juggling between your head and your heart. Head, heart, head, heart. But those things need to come together. When you do that, this is involving, interesting, this is a whole storyline here. This is involving a partnership. Which could be romantic. This is what I always wanted to do, but didn't have the courage to do up until now, is what Spirit's saying. It involves old energy. Now, the 6 of Water is often like the go-to card for a soulmate or somebody coming in from your past. But check this card out. Like, she doesn't look that happy. She's in angst. You've been in not this energy. Okay? But look at her reflection in this card. It's a child praying. It's her. What happened to the dreams? I let the world, tell me to focus on Pentacles, and I lost part of myself in that. Okay, so remember this. So a lot of this reading has, I've got nothing left to lose. I might as well do. People might think I'm being foolish, but I'm going to go for it. But this involves a partnership. It may be romantic partnership. It may be soulmate partnership with good results. 10 of Pentacles. Very successful financially. Anything else, Spirit? Very successful financially. I think very successful because you'll be finally on your right path. You'll be finally following the dreams that you've always had. Spirit is the one that puts us, we're all born for a purpose, and we can let other people push us in a direction that was never meant for us. So eventually that has to come to an end, which is super painful. But then you come around to yourself and your ultimate wishes come true. Is there anything else to tell Cancer, Spirit? Sowilo, right? Ultimate joy, success, happiness. The sun is shining down on me. I'll do 3 here. See if they got any more. Like, that went by fast because this whole thing went. Yeah. So, recognition and success. Right? People see that you took this big chance. It's like, yeah, she made it. He made it. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, nice. Oh, like, yeah. So Willow, sun. 10 of water. So this could be romantic. Or this could be, you know, getting with, like, working with your family. Like, working with your heart. Because, I mean, the 10 of earth and the 10 of cups. It's like earthly blessings of like, ultimate. And this is like emotional blessings. Like, right? Like, your heart is so happy. Okay? All right, Cancer. Till next time, every blessing.